We have been using it a lot in industrial services and tank inspections, but with SkyeBase now, especially since they can fly outside, we have a lot more capabilities. Like, for example, flying inside pipe racks, where it's traditionally very difficult to have the bird's eye view to look into the pipes and into the support structures. But there are a lot of other congested areas in those environments. So I'm Martijn Kuyks. I'm Innovation Manager at Vinçotte, which is a Kiwa company. Well, Vinçotte has been flying indoors in some of the inspections we do, but we wanted to professionalize the inspections, and we also saw a gap in the service portfolio, namely the outdoor flights and so on. And SkyeBase was the perfect candidate or the perfect partner to collaborate on those topics. Well, a main concern for our major advantage of using drones over the traditional technique is safety. We can bring a camera, a payload to locations where the inspector doesn't have to go anymore. That's a safety advantage from our point, but also a drone can go to places that might be difficult to reach otherwise as well. So we have a clearer picture of the asset, which then again means it's an added bonus for the customer as well. Some areas that we couldn't discover before are now visible. The relationship with SkyeBase is as such that SkyeBase will act as a drone competence center for the Kiwa Global, which means that here in Belgium we will support other Kiwa countries to bring also this technology, the drone technology, to other countries and make it possible for the countries to use the services of SkyeBase. So we see the role of SkyeBase as our technical management and also taking care of the drones, making sure that our people have the correct capabilities to fly and do all the outdoor flights, which we have no experience with. Vinçotte is more knowledgeable about illegal inspections and also about inspections that require qualifications, let's say EMUA or ISO and so on. So we fill in that gap, the knowledge of the inspection. Well, the end users gain from this collaboration quite a lot because we have a bigger portfolio of services that we can now offer them. There are now inspections that previously we couldn't do with remote inspection technologies like drones, which we now can. And actually the inspectors that are flying, they now get good training and are now qualified as a good pilot. So it's safety and service portfolio. So I think a lot of the developments that are now ongoing on the Helios 3, like having a tethered solution, having an automated flight, helps us a lot. Again, in the time that we spend doing the inspection, because time is money for the customer. A lot of times, let's face it, we're a nuisance. So they want us to get out of there as soon as possible, but also we need to make sure that we viewed the entire structure. We cannot revisit a tank if it needs to be filled again. And this technology helps us to be quicker in the inspection itself and to be more thorough and be sure that we didn't miss any important points or important views. In general, more autonomy is better. We have more focus when we can keep the drone in the tank and don't need to have it returned back to refill or to replace the batteries. That's one of the things. And also, if it's a big job, we need a lot of batteries. We don't always have power on site per se to charge the batteries. So this is a much more convenient way to operate it. As a closing thought, or as one major benefit as well, collaborating with SkyeBase is that they keep on the front of the new technologies. So they can take this out of our hands. They can let us know when something new is arising and to set up new test scenarios. But also if we have new equipment, they will help us vet it and they will help us check if it's of any interest for us or not.